Hello HP Touchpad users, this is Reverend Kyle with a video tutorial on how to install the Cyanogenmod Android Alpha for your HP Touchpad. Now this is going to be presented as a idiot's guide, not to be offending of anybody, but this is a very simplistic way of installing this so as hopefully to provide the assistance that has been requested from the different forums and IRC channels. So what I have here is a very simple way of doing this. I have some files that we will download. There are links to these files in the description of the video, as well as the forum thread on tabletsupportforum.com. So let's get started. Just so you know, this is a Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit machine. It does not have the Palm SDK installed, nor does it have Novacom installed on it right now. So as to emulate simulate what some of you already have on your home machines. If you do have things installed already, it's up to you whether you want to leave them or uninstall them. Okay, Universal Novacom Installer. Again, there's a link for this. I'm going to double click it, and it detects that I have the Windows 64-bit, and it will install. I didn't bother to download it myself, so I will hit download now. I want to take this time to thank the Cyanogenmod team, all of the developers who gave up hours of sleep to bring this to us. I do appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much. And hopefully this will alleviate some of the pressure on the developers in their respective forums or chats or whatever. Okay, driver installed successfully. Fantastic. So let's press OK and close this and go see what we've done. I'm going to go to my C drive and go to Program Files, in which I have Palm, space Inc. Double click that. This is what I would expect to see after installing. So I'm going to keep this open, but I'm going to minimize it. Now we're going to go take a look at the other files that we've downloaded. I've placed them all into a CM Alpha folder. That is not necessary, but I did it for ease and simplicity for this video. Okay, in here, the first thing we're going to look at is ACMEInstaller.zip. I'm going to double click this to unzip it, and I'm going to extract it to the program files Palm Inc., the folder that our Novacom created. Now just the Palm Inc., not Novacom D. And I'm going to extract those, and then we'll go take a look. And there they are. There's an Acme installer and then a README. I have no idea what a README is, as some of you also might not know. So I'm just going to delete it. And we are done with that. Now we have these here that we need to put onto our touchpad. So what I'm going to do now is plug in my touchpad. And I'm going to go to USB drive mode on the HP Touchpad in the WebOS and open that folder. Now this is the root folder. This is not within anything else. It's just the root folder. And I'm going to create a new folder in here called CM Install. And I'm going to go into that folder, and I'm going to put all of these except for the Acme installer. Copy. Paste. You may also have found it more convenient to drag and drop. So now these files are in the CM install folder on the HP Touchpad. None of them are unzipped, and I have 4 files in here. The GApps, which is the Google apps necessary for account login and market and whatnot. The MoBoot, which is going to be your multi-boot options when you turn the device on. The update, this is the meat and potatoes of it right here. and then you have the Clockwork mod, which will be necessary for installing updates, clearing your cache, and whatnot. So now I'm going to go to this and eject it so as to safely remove it. All right. So now I'm going to close those and flip over to the touchpad, at which point we're going to go to device info, and I'm on 3.0.2, reset options, restart. Now, as soon as it restarts, and I mean right now, as soon as you get the little spinning gray orby thing, I'm going to start holding my volume up key. The volume up key must stay down until you get the USB symbol. That right there. Okay, so this is the mode that you want to be in. If you don't see this, you're not in the right mode. Now, we flip back over to the computer. From here, we are going to go and start up our DOS prompt, CMD. Okay, we need to go to our program files directory, and then to palm, comma, space, inc. And if you do dir, it will show you the files that are in here. Novacom is one of them. Novacom is what we're going to type in here, space, boot, space, mem, colon, // space, less than, space, ACMEInstaller. And then we press enter. Now we flip back over to the touchpad, which immediately reboots itself and flips you into double penguin mode. Now what this is doing right now is creating your partitions. It is moving stuff around, and it is installing all of the pieces that are necessary. Mine is going to be faster than yours because I already had it installed. What this tells you is that if you ever decide that you want to reinstall this, for whatever reason, it is possible to do so with minimal damage. Okay, it's done, and now it's rebooting. And hey, what do you know? I've got Moboot, and I have options here. And I'm going to boot Cyanogenmod. Use the volume control to decide which one you're going to go to, and use the home button to activate. The first boot may be a little slow. It does get faster as you go along. So the first boot is still setting up some things, and then from there it will go into a normal boot sequence, which is very fast in my opinion. Now, mine's going to look different here. At this point I'm going to stop the video because at this point you have exactly what you need to get this going. Yours should come up to the login and all of that stuff. At that point you're done. At this point then I'll do another video that'll show the usage of Cyanogenmod and how to flip back and forth between the operating systems. That video will come later. I think that's it. I think this is where I'm going to leave you. This has been Reverend Kyle, your Minister of Mobile Devices, introducing you to the Cyanogenmod 7 on your HP touchpad. Happy flashing!